Hey there, and welcome back to another episode of Dwarf Fortress with me, Winsley, and my brother Orange01. I'm pretty excited
Hello.
to get into this one. We were just talking about how I have a Lord Consort in my fort here. I think if I
Yes.
organize like this, I
Love
see.
the monster slayers.
We've got a bunch of humans, and I believe this guy is too. It doesn't say human
Yeah.
Lord Consort down here at the bottom.
Ushav.
But
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he's human. We were just trying to find his civilization. It's interesting because I have an elf and a bunch of humans. Everybody else, I believe, is human. He's come into my fort, which is interesting because you
You
want
got
me to
some human
kill the humans.
civilizations.
I'm not sure how that's going to
Yes.
work with a bunch of humans living in here. But this guy's not even from
Well,
around here. This guy is he's from uh Confederacy of Painting, which is far, far away. If we go to the map
he's
here,
apparently got five children, so you probably don't want to kill him. It might not.
cause a feud between these guys across the sea.
Mhm.
Just a reminder, we're over here
Yeah.
somewhere. This is us in the yellow, I think, right
Yes,
here.
that's you. Hmm.
And we're surrounded by humans. These guys are a different confederacy. These are Confederacy of Vales, whereas these guys are Confederacy of Painting. He's from one of these villages over here. He's got 5 kids, probably somewhere over here, and a wife, a duke
Hmm.
wife, all the way over on that side of the map. And I hadn't really looked too closely at him. I did see he was
He's
lustful, which is funny.
83.
He's not
He's
probably going to be around too much longer, right? I mean, he's
He's some
human.
old dude. He's like, I'm going out on an adventure. I'm gonna kill some cave creatures.
He's healthy apparently. He's a
80,
competent
83-year
pikeman
old dude.
and adequate miner. He's not terrible. He's
No, no,
clumsy,
no.
which probably wasn't great if you're going to slay some monsters at 83. But I think actually was looking at one of the other monster slayers and being like, whoa, this guy's got like a bunch of great combat traits. And
Yeah, some of them can be really killers, you know.
yeah, I don't really remember who it was, but I assumed when I saw that they were all amazing. I just think there's just one in here that just got an amazing roll on all of its stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
You, you're tough. Yeah, I think kinetic sense tough. I was like, dang, this is a good person. This 24-year-old hopefully stays here a while.
Huh. There's
It's,
something I was reading with the necromancers. They're like, you gotta be careful because some civilizations, like dwarven civilizations that have elves in it, you can get like a competent elf in like steel armor
yeah.
that then gets turned by a necromancer and then they're undead.
Uh-huh.
And that's like a nightmare to deal with.
I'm sure it is. Yeah, no, it's an interesting game. I'm getting into it. I'm building my rooms. We were
And
talking
you're
about.
gonna see how the enemies spawning depend on the civilizations around you, which is kind of amazing,
Yeah, we need
right?
to have some combat, I think, in this soon. But I don't want to jump into it too soon. What should I build for? What should I use for socks? Cloth? You said I'm gonna need to make socks, so I'm making cloth socks and
Yes.
wardrobes or something like that.
I like making leather cloaks because cloaks is good for the military, something that any soldier should have anyways, because the cloak protects most of their body and their legs, gives them some bash resistance.
Cloth, leather, what does it matter?
Leather.
Leather cloak.
Leather's better than cloth in terms of protection.
And what do they keep their stuff in? It wasn't wardrobes. It's
I like chests and cabinets.
cabinet. You just say make me a simple one. Wooden cabinet. Sure.
Hmm.
We'll make 10 for now, and we'll just let the game run for a bit, I think. We got
Yeah,
access
I
to
think
water. We've
yeah,
got
you want to be
food.
careful. You've got your guard animals up top in
Yeah,
case you need to lock it down.
we may
The
I don't
game
remember
doesn't
seeing this
pause. The
elevation.
game
Did I click
used to
something? Yeah,
pause.
I must have clicked that.
Oh yeah. The
Yeah.
game used to pause when you had anyone get attacked by anything, but that's not the case in this version. I don't know why.
Um
It's like why would you remove that?
yeah, it's unfortunate. It looks like we haven't hauled all of the wood up, but I think we're done with the jobs out here, so people should be indoors, right?
Yeah, that looks like that's the case.
Oh, never mind. Here he
Oh,
goes. Let's not lock you out. I think he was just
someone's
grabbing
over.
some wood.
Yeah.
Same with him, maybe. He's following. Let's just give them a
Yeah,
minute to
the
make sure
animals like
everybody's
to follow
indoors.
sometimes.
I think that's everyone
Hmm.
indoors now, right? We should probably safely close
Yeah,
this. Alright, let's go
yeah,
ahead.
probably.
Close the front door, which is this one. No. this is the one that we want for front door.
Do you have an airlock on your front door? No, you don't. You have a second one.
No, I don't think we did.
That's something I did. Is
Yeah.
that something I would recommend you do is get something, a
What do you
second
mean?
one
A
for,
second
um,
bridge? A second
yeah, kind of
what?
like something that's like a second one that's going to stop them from coming in further. So what you could
Second
do
what?
is
Bridge door. You
bridge,
gotta be
a
okay.
bridge, a
Okay.
bridge. And so what you can do is create a little airlock so you can send your militia in between the two airlocks and then open up the front and send them out, and it's safe because then they can't get in. You know what I mean?
All right. So from here, I only have so many options. What do you want me to do with it?
So what I'm thinking is you can build a little wall that kind of blocks your main stairwell uh, from that large room, and then you can mine out some area to the left of it, and then put another like like gate between you and that area, or alternatively you could just put a large bridge down, um like a 2 by 3 in your hallway
You want me to go
that's like
back
near the end
behind
of
the
your hallway
door
there.
and just make this giant room my new airlock? Is that what you're saying?
You can make that your new airlock, or you could move put another bridge further forward near the front of your like 3 by 3 hallway and just create that and make that your new airlock space.
Is that gonna work? If I put
Work?
another
Yeah, I think that'd
bridge?
be fine.
All right, then that's
I
what
think
I'll
that'd
do.
work. I think that's
So
the easier one, the less alterations to your kind of design.
yeah, let's do that then.
Do a
Bridge,
big bridge.
big bridge.
Yeah, and you, yeah, I think because you don't want that small airlock, you want a slightly bigger airlock, I think, and do this like one that's like long that goes up and down, like a
You
three,
gotta be
three
clear
up and
to me.
down
I'm clicking bridge because you said big bridge and
bridge. Further to the right, go further to the right,
yeah,
further
like
to the right,
this.
even further,
How far?
even further, even further, like basically there, yeah, and then make it like up and down. Another one, almost. You know what I'm saying, right?
No, no, not at all.
Go and click on bridge.
Drop it down here
Yep, and then click up.
like
Like that.
that.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
Iron bars or shell blocks or chert.
Jail blocks. Either or.
All right.
And use your iron.
Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say that
And
doesn't
if you
seem
want to be
right.
hardcore and be like
So
iron gate bridge
yeah,
main door.
yeah, pretty much.
And then what you can do is that space you can also put a ton of cage traps and spike traps in there. And
Where?
then if in that airlock
Oh,
space,
so you can
and so
airlock.
that can be a you can throw up the airlock and you've got a couple of them trapped, and then you kill off the remaining ones in there that haven't been trapped, and then you take the caged ones and you reset the cage traps. Or you have spike traps that you can just pull with levers, and it's just like a repeating spike trap going up and down. Eventually you're gonna step on it and get spike trapped
Right.
by your steel spikes.
Okay.
There's a couple different things. You can also fill it with lava. You can you can fill it with water. You've got access to a good amount of water, so that could be a little drowning chamber if you wanted to make that airlock a drowning chamber. That's not a half bad option. What I really like is there's a couple different options to get really insane water pressure,
Mm-hmm.
but you want to get like good water pressure or flow. Don't put the lever there. Put it in your safe room, in your main hallway space
Yeah.
near your
Front door.
front. Yeah, is that the side of the front door?
Yeah, that's the side
Yeah.
with the front door. No, that's
It's
tunnel
tunnel
down.
down. That's what I thought. So you get what I'm saying. But then there's like some things that you can do with water pressure. The main thing that you want to do is like a tunnel, but that's just one thick is not gonna have water flow that quickly through it. But if it's one thick and one thick right above it, so it's too tall, that flows pretty quickly.
Right.
And if you have it be too wide, that flows even quicker. If it's three wide, that flows even quicker. So you can do a kind of combination of that to have water flow. relatively quickly. Alternatively, you can do like um, water will equalize between the two heights if you have it be like a U-shaped
Hold up.
thing.
How did they build this?
That's a
This
good
is
question.
they go this way.
Oh, they did. That's not sealed. So you might want to put another bridge down. Yeah, you want to seal that
This is
proper.
has a bridge here. You want another
Yeah,
one up
you might
here,
want
right
to,
in
yeah,
this
to
water?
seal, yeah, not right there, no, because that's gonna stop the water from
But like
flowing in.
here?
Yeah, like there. Yeah, I think that that would be good because you don't want that water just flowing
All
there.
right. All right. Ugh. This is
And you
ugly.
don't want people to be able to get in and out like that. That's not good.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, like that, and then it'd probably be, yeah, like that would probably be. Would that be good?
I don't know.
Because then they'll be able to go diagonal and hit the door still. So I don't think that's gonna be good. I think you need it to be over.
Over but always up basically.
Yeah, over always up. Yeah, like that. I think that that would be good. One right there
It won't
would
let
probably.
me. There's
It
something
won't let
there.
you
That's
because there's water there.
no, that's the stairs.
Oh, okay. Well, alternatively, you can put it behind the door there. You see where the guy's walking and he's bringing in some water right
And then
now.
they'll tear apart this bridge and other things like that, or what?
Yeah, they can't tear apart bridges. That's the thing. They'll tear
Alright.
apart doors.
Then they can get to the well.
Well, not if it's sealed between that and the next level. If you go down, the other one's sealed, right? Yeah, it's sealed, so they can't get down through that. So it should be safe.
No, I'm so confused right now.
Okay, get a bridge that I know that's part of Dwarf Fortress. Up
This?
one. No, 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 no. Because you want to be able to get to your well. That's the whole point of your well. Just a single tile up right there that goes up and down. Bridge, I think, would work. Bridge, yep. There you go.
No. This is up and down that way.
It should work.
Just one
And
tile
then,
right there.
yep, right there. I think that should work. Uh, it might take a little time to get placed there, but it should be fine. And then just keep that sealed. And then that should prevent them from being able to get into your fort as long as the other one is also sealed.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, you have a water project. Look, it's at 2 and 3. If that maintains 2 and 3 height, that's great because water
Yeah, with 3 and 4s here, I think it should.
should increase that.
And they're slow. You got no drink.
Uh,
I'm gonna need to get some drink. Oh god. There's water pouring in here.
It's fine. It's fine as long as people don't go through there anymore. What you can do is click on the door. Nope. Click on the door and lock it. Forbidden. Now people stop going through it.
Is this actually gonna get built? It's
Yes,
suspended.
that should. Oh, resume construction. Click on it again. Resume construction. It get if it gets too much water, it'll, yeah, do that. But then you can do this. It should be fine.
You sure?
It should be. Look, that dude's doing it.
Alright.
There you go.
Now I
Look that
need
up with the
to
new
ugh.
new one. So this is your, I don't know, you can name it like don't pool this. This keeps the water out of the base. This keeps us it's near your waterworks. Where's your waterworks? Your waterworks is up to there. Yeah. Well water, granite lever. I don't know what that granite lever is. What is that?
Mm. You think I know?
Click on it. I think you can see linked things if you go to work order or show linked buildings at the bottom. Nothing. Nothing's linked to that. Well, you could link that. You could link that. I don't know what that's for originally, but you could use that to do that.
Yeah, I have no idea what that was supposed to go to, but this makes sense. It's fine. Um,
Hmm. Do that right now. And you probably want to name it as well.
yeah,
You know what it is. See, you guys are getting water. They're drinking water. Do you see that?
yeah.
They're going and getting their well water.
Are we gonna run out of food now?
No, I think that you've got plenty of food, it looks like.
Uh, so
But you probably want to get your airlock door worked on and linked to your other lever if you can, because that's the whole point of that room. And then you can get that airlock door area set up to be a little death room in case goblins come at you with like 100 goblins.
hmm.
Because goblins will do that. They'll send like massive 80 army troops, and you'll be like, I have 8 soldiers.
Right,
So
right. So we got an airlock. Now we need to maybe, I don't know, take care of food or equip our guys more. Let's see squads. Have they started to actually wear their clothes that they're supposed to?
so sorry, what was that?
Trying to make sure my guys are wearing the clothes they're supposed to, and I can't get to the
Okay,
button.
so go hit the right. No, hit that and then the right button.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that.
one.
And then equip.
They still aren't wearing anything they're supposed to. How do I?
You can hit update equipment, and if you've made anything, they'll wear it. But I don't know if you've made anything.
Yeah, that's my
Is the
point.
thing.
So we need to make things.
So if you can you see what is going on with the work orders that got canceled or might have been canceled with that like cancel thing? You need coal.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
you need so you need to make coal.
okay,
That's the thing.
we talked about this like 2 episodes ago, and
And you should be do you have a coal order work order going?
as far
Because
as
if you
I
have
know,
wood,
I do.
click on your work orders. Show me.
Uh-huh.
Coal, charcoal. It's like it should say charcoal.
Well, I don't see it,
I don't see it either.
which I think means it took it off of the list, and I think we talked about this already. I'm very confused. Now they're not gonna
No,
make the
click.
charcoal, and they're
No,
not gonna
no,
make
no,
the
no, no,
clothes,
no,
right?
no, no. Go back to the charcoal. The order. Did you make it a single order of 10? Yeah, then it's gonna disappear. So you need to make
Why?
this like because that's not a
Why?
standing order. It's not like it's just like a single order.
Then how do I repeat it? I thought these
So
were
you have
all
to go to the
repeat.
you go to the no, you do the inequality signs. Like you see how we've been doing that, and then it's like suggested conditions. If you don't, it's a one-time order as is. You see one-time order. You could check out daily, but you probably want to set it to be only if the logs is greater than a certain because you probably want to keep some logs for other stuff. You see the bottom suggested condition? Yeah, there you go.
There, is that gonna actually do what I wanted to now?
Yeah, that
Alright.
should.
I don't understand the point of this menu if it doesn't
But
do
do
that
you don't
automatically.
have does it say that you don't have greater than 10 logs right now if you click on it, that order? Click on the order again, that greater than less than sign. It says that you don't have more than 10 logs, so it's not gonna do it. So where are your logs? How many logs do you have? It takes a lot of wood to make a industry like this, man. You either gotta find coal like in the ground or like trees.
So you need me to unpool these and let my people go up.
I think that's probably what we're seeing right now for you because I haven't seen like the coal in the ground for you. For me, I found like a ton of deposits and I've just been mining that. And also, I've got my magma forge set up, which is it means that you don't have to use nearly as much coal to make stuff. It's like you don't use coal to heat up the flame, you just use it as to make steel, you have to use it as an ingredient as well as the thing that's burning. So it's like the reactant as well as like the catalyst, you know. So it takes a ton of coal
Okay.
to make it with your current setup. If you can get magma, it'll take less coal. It'll take more time because people have to haul stuff all the way down to the magma, or you bring the magma up to you. If you're on a magma surface biome, like when you're on a volcanic biome, you just like plop down some things right there, and it's like super easy and very efficient to mine. So like magma bases are pretty legit, especially if you got an aquifer and you can use the water to make your own farms.
So once I have coal, the rest of this should start actually doing things, or no?
It looks like yes. So I would click to get rid of that, and then you'll see your orders happening in real time now. So you've
Okay.
made wooden items, and I was also taking your wood. So
All
you
right.
didn't have nearly enough wood.
Yeah, that's fine.
And now you have some, looks like more dwarven civilians, some children. You might want to get a daycare going, but you can also have them work and haul, which is not a half bad idea, especially at this stage when you don't have many
Yeah,
workers.
they can haul for now. If a bunch of children die, a bunch of children die.
You seem to have plenty of immigrants coming your way. I don't. Right now, I'm like, everyone is precious.
Yeah, no, we got a few civilizations all around us,
And I don't have soap.
and we have these monster hunters.
You got
Oh yeah,
quite a
do I have soap now?
difference. I don't know.
Am
You
I
could check your
losing
stocks.
food too quickly? Because it looks like it's going down.
I mean, it might be going down, but it's not going down that quickly. And the fact is that you
Hmm.
also have some animals that I think you're raising, right? What animals do you have? Do you have a breeding pair of anything? Oh, you got a petition. Someone wants to join you.
Few people want to join me. I can let all these people in.
I would. I mean, one of them might be a vampire
All right,
or
whatever.
a raccoon or something.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Now, no drinks,
I think I had a
leather
were dingo
cloaks.
once.
I
A were
need
dingo
tanned
was pretty nasty.
hides. Tan hides.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Tan
I think
hide. I
I
thought we
think
did
you
this
already.
already.
Yeah, you already do have that. So get rid of that new one. You don't need that new one because you already have that.
Do I
It's
need to
just
butcher an animal or something?
I think to tan them you need certain things, including lye. I think you might not have lye
Well,
made.
I may not have any hides. I think you're
You might not have
forgetting that
hides.
part.
That's true. Have you butchered any of your animals? What animals do you have to butcher?
Um,
Go to your civilians. No, don't do it that way. That's not gonna. Um, creatures. Go to creatures. Pets, livestock. Do you have breeding pairs of anything?
you can see what I can see. No. Remember the game didn't give me any breeding pairs. It was really rough and it was like, oh, if I'm gonna give you an animal, you get one gender.
Hello.
Hello. I can hear you. You really can't hear me? Okay. Well then I'm gonna smooth this, I
Hello.
guess. Hi. Really? No,
Hey.
nothing? Alright.
All right. I'm back. I didn't hear you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. Smoothing that is probably a good idea.
So I was just saying something about butchering animals and how the game didn't give me anything, no breeding pairs, so I can't
Oh.
butcher.
Okay. Well, what I would maybe do is put some cages down on the surface because you got wildlife. What wildlife do you have? Go to creatures.
Other chinchillas?
Other.
You want me to kill some chinchillas?
You can capture them, but I think you've had other things wander. What you can do is you can set up a cage trap, and like out in the wild, you can put a little single tile of food and say no bins or anything, and they'll put food out, and like things will get tempted by that food, and they'll go wander onto the cage trap. So what you can do is you can channel out some space so that they have to kind of like walk towards this channeled out space. So what I would do is I would channel out a little bit down like into a little single hallway top ground thing, and then put at the end of it some food and then a cage, and that will trap creatures for you.
Here, good.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. That should be good. And you just make it like a couple stairs down, basically, that go into this little hole, and you put a cage in the way that they're gonna have to walk down to get to the food. You
Do
get
we?
what I'm saying, right?
No, I've
Okay.
channeled. Now what?
Now channel again the next level down.
Really?
Yes. Yep.
Because that's gonna be like. All right. I guess I don't have
Is it in
anything
your?
over
It's not
there.
in your. It's not in your base. I think it's fine.
All right.
Two down. No. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that's. I think it's. You want to do this right there. Channel right on the top. The two.
What?
Not there. Not there. No. Get rid of that order. You're getting confused between. I know it's like really confusing.
Well, you're just.
Channel there. Channel there.
I already have.
No, you haven't.
Right here?
Two wide, not three wide. Leave one. They need to be able to get down. And um,
There's already a
do
channel there.
do two on the left, not on the right. Yeah, the two wide. Yeah, like that. Perfect. So they're going to come down, and you're going to put the end of this channeled out space, some food, and a little cage trap right in front of that. Trust me, it's easier to dig down than to build, and this forces them to walk on the tile on the right to get to the one on the left.
All right. So now I put a cage in there.
You put a cage trap on the right, and you put some food tile stockpile on the
All right.
left that has a single food item.
Got it.
No,
There.
no, not cage, not cage, cage trap. Traps, and then cage. There you go.
Blocked at this location. Your strategy doesn't work. And now
It's
my
not.
map looks
It's
ugly.
not gonna work. I don't know. Maybe that needs a flat floor or something now there. It might be that that's not letting you build that there because it's not flat.
All right. So what do I do?
I think, yeah. I think that'll work. And so they should go on that to get to the other one, I'm pretty sure. In any case, this is like kind of like the idea. It might not be perfect, but like if you get cage traps, you can get cages which can get bigger animal traps, which is smaller one. In either case, that is gonna help you get some more animals that you can use as breeding pairs. Alternatively, traders probably will come by and bring some stuff too.
Um.
I've also built up little walls and made like a little shed kind of thing, and then put like cage traps in it before. But like I'm just trying out something with you because I haven't done this in a little while.
Okay.
Okay, are you trapped now, there, Miss? See, she might be trapped. I'm not sure.
Awesome. What
Try
do you?
Dwarf Fortress.
Well, what do you want me to do here? Because I don't. I don't like the way this looks.
Yeah. Well, we can make this into like a little water thing as well, and we can do a couple other things with it. But I'm not sure exactly how to get it set up perfectly because it's been a while since I've done these traps for animals.
Let's
But
just get them out of here. How do we get them out of
yeah,
here, dude?
maybe do stairs that go up.
It won't.
No, maybe do that on the soil that's there, not the empty space, but the dirt. Yeah. Those uh, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can do a little hallway off of this and probably do a little trap or something like that. Yeah. So they're able to get up and down there, and then I bet if you wanted to off of that, you could do a little hallway, and that you might be able to set a trap in for a cage.
You want that?
I think so. I think that might let you do that. I'm not sure. I think that might work.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll try and get this to work, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, you got more
Ugh.
petitions.
I don't want more people. I want
Hmm.
food.
They went to get monsters. So you can also send those people into the caves, and
Yeah,
then
I'm
that
down to
will that
let
will
them
lower
die.
some of your monster hunter population
Yeah,
if you
that
open up the caves for them.
Go die, guys. I don't care anymore. What do I
You
do
want to make sure
here?
that's kind of secure yourself.
We need to build over to the side you said and then down.
Yeah, and get yourself into that level there. Make an entrance
This one
down.
here.
Like, yeah, you can make an entrance there. That'd be fine. Um, you're going to want to really control that entrance though, so you're gonna put like probably a different airlock at that point, but you can probably open it up seeing how you've got the other locks already. Yeah, that's what I
What?
would do. I agree.
Am I
I
about
think
to
that's
kill
a
my fort? Is that what you're telling me?
no. But I mean, you definitely want to have some good armor before you really open up the caves.
All right, so that's a complete mission from 3 episodes ago. That's make armor. I don't understand this.
Yeah,
RimWorld takes 5 minutes to make armor. Dwarf Fortress takes five
this is
hours.
this isn't that because there's a whole process you need to collect the right ingredients, and especially with steel. I mean, we could probably make copper. I mean, you probably have copper ore, and that's way easier. But you're trying to make steel, which is it takes a process. So I think you have charcoal. If you look at your furnace, you should be able to see the orders on it, and so we can see what if they're even trying to do the order. They're trying to make charcoal. That's good. What about the metal furnace right there? What's that person doing there? Trying to make steel bars. They're working on the steel bars. Look, they're almost there. They almost
Okay,
have you a steel bar. They made pig iron.
good.
Be patient. The poor dwarves. You're asking them to do like advanced steel, making steel shirts. Look, they're working on it. Do you see they're working on
Yeah,
your
that's
steel
good.
shirt there for you?
I got an axe dwarf.
See, once you get your industry going, it's fine. But the problem here is that you're using wood and you need a lot of it to make a little bit of steel.
Mm-hmm. Should
It's
I?
not just any armor. So you're either going to need to zone off an area above ground for harvesting wood, or you're going to need to get magma forges or do a similar thing in the caves.
Right.
It's kind of like there's a number of different ways to do it, but in your case, you've got a nice amount of wood. I might even just start putting some walls down out on the surface and walling off some area for harvesting safely. That's an area that's a something that you could do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, definitely extend that wood stockpile for sure. Yeah, that's a good move,
Okay.
especially seeing how things are with you right now. So is that thing sealed off with the water now? That bridge, that door that's forbidden. I don't think it's up. Is that
No, it's
no?
not. I need to tell it to go up.
Yeah, just to make sure that it's actually secure, and then you'll never touch that one again. Nope. Yeah, it's underneath this guy.
Hope it works.
And it should get done.
These have all evened out here to threes, it looks like. Yeah, that's been closed there. The water's still able to get down to this level, right? Where it's full.
Or back. Hello.
Hey, hello.
Hmm?
I was just
Sorry,
looking at this, and it looks
I
like
lost it. Yeah, you
it's
have
like,
some mud. It's kind of evaporating, but that's okay because this won't evaporate, and you're gonna fill it up with the water from the next time you pump water in, or let it come in with gravity.
okay.
So look above that water, because this is honestly more important than your steel. How much is in that body of water now?
Threes everywhere, threes
Threes,
and fours.
threes and fours. That's great because it was a lot of twos and threes, but if it's threes and fours, that won't be enough for it to really evaporate. So if you get some good rain,
Mm-hmm.
it should build up.
We'll go to
It might
7
take some
and then
time.
we can open this up again and pour more water in.
Exactly. I
Okay.
mean, you could probably open it right now, but that deplete your water on the top, which would then make it really hard to recover.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Definitely, definitely not something I'd recommend. So
Okay.
you've got a interesting water scenario here with over a couple of years in game. You'll have tons to work with.
Yeah. Okay. Good to know.
And then you could also link up those other ones, those other bodies of water to each other, and then eventually link them up to the ones on the left. but they're not nearly as close. You
Um,
know what I mean? Like you could get some channels going between those things.
you wanted a cage here.
Not a cage trap, or an animal cage trap, one of the two.
Trap? No. Cage.
Um,
Animal trap?
you could do that for the chinchillas, but if you want larger things, like I've got kangaroos. If I want to get kangaroos, I need a cage trap.
So that's cage. There's or this one here. Intruders. Because that's
Oh,
under
sorry.
traps.
Yeah,
You keep
that.
saying cage
Sorry.
trap. What
Yeah,
do you want?
yeah. I think you're right. I think it's the traps cage. Yeah, I think you're
That's
right.
the one?
That's that. I think that's the one. Yeah,
Right here.
yeah. That's the one that I set up for my base. Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah,
And then you
and
say
then you
put
can
a
put
food.
a tiny little food one right there, and like you could even designate what type of food you want there. Um, so where's the food? There was food. Just a second. Yeah, it's right there. And you can say, I want there to be any food or anything. And then um, you can say no to drinks.
Is that what I want actually? Like this?
Um, you could do yes to prepared meals, but you could do no to drink. I would do no to drink for sure. Yeah.
Sure, I
And
think that's fine.
that should be fine.
Alright.
Yeah. And then make sure it doesn't have any whatchamacallit, barrels or anything assigned to it, because you don't need a whole barrel. Bin 0. Yeah.
Okay,
And
cool.
your
Got it.
guys should put some food there, and that should occasionally catch some things for you that are trying to snack on your thing, on the food there.
Right.
And what you can do is periodically just see what's in your biome.
Yeah.
Hey, could you do me a favor? Go back up to the right, that hill. What is that darker? Jet. Jet, I think, is something that's fairly valuable.
Okay, interesting. Because, yeah, this is a lot of jet all around the edge, it looks like.
Because I've seen like, hey, you struck jet. I don't know what it's for, but
Right. Yeah, it's different than this mountain for
hmm
whatever reason, and there's probably some other things over here
you can
too.
see some ore just there.
Yeah, it's not jet over here.
No.
That's interesting that it gives you that information on the layers if you go
hmm
down to that and above.
Yeah, you can see little puddles of water there
All right. Yeah.
collected.
Oh, it's 37 minutes past, so I'm gonna wrap
Okay, yeah.
this one up here.
hmm Yeah.